Hello, everybody. It has been a little bit. Oh, we got music starting. How much does this need to be turned down? Actually, let me just create new world, and then we can get the audio figured out in a minute. Welcome back to my YouTube place, and welcome to something new. This is GregTech New Horizons, a mod pack that is challenging and takes a long time. My plans for this series are going to be just sort of playing through, building cool stuff. This is just going to be sort of raw gameplay. I might not be talking a ton. There might be some cuts. There might not be some cuts. It might just be 2 hours of uh, rambling or no talking. I haven't really decided what it's going to be yet. At some point, I might make edits of these videos of these sort of gameplay clips. Um, or like highlights or something like that. But um, I might be talking. I might just be reading. I might just be playing with no audio, and you can just sort of hear me in the background. But we'll sort of see how that goes as it goes. If the world ever creates, it probably will. Oh, there we go. But yeah, just generally depending on the day, I'm either very into um, talking for long periods of time, and other days I'm very not into that. So we will see how things progress. I did sort of want to record my experience though, just as a way of showing progress, I guess. So some might just be fully muted, some might be heavily edited, just showing like highlights. And there's the music, so let me see if I turn this down even more. It's been my presets are all a little bit off. Music is very loud. I'm not sure how it compares to. I'll set it to like 25%, I think, and then everything else can be. I could actually. Yeah, I might still want to turn it down a little bit. 50%. 7. Let's try 70%. I don't know, cause like it's a little bit quieter than my voice, but I don't want it to be. I don't want me like breaking blocks to be able to sort of drone me out. I guess if I'm talking. We'll we'll play it by ear. I wish there was I wish there was a like a comprehensive way of doing it, but it seems there's not. It's a lot of trial and error with that sort of thing. So taking inventory. My skin's all messed up because it's 1.7. I might update that at some point. I might not. we shall see. I tried to mess around with it the other day, but it was not working the way that I wanted it to. So this is a mesa. I'd like to find an area with water. I've played a little bit of this before. I think I've gotten as far as Steam, but nothing too deep into it. This is supposed to take a long time, and I am happy to invest some time into it. But I'd like to find it before night comes, and I have to sit in the dark and do a bunch of reading. I would like to also be doing some crafting, so I'd like to get a decent amount of wood. And I think I can make wooden tools now. I need wood. I need flint. Ooh, there's flint up there, but I don't want to use the wood to get up to it. And somewhere near like a body of water. I also need to steer clear of the wolves because I think all of the wolves in this game are hostile, or in this pack. You may also. What, what's happening? Why am I poisoned? Why am I poisoned? Is it because I picked up that sapling? I'm not really sure. I wasn't too happy about that though. Okay, so we've got. It looks like we've got some more. There's some like actual oak trees up here, which is good. So I'm gonna grab one of these. And if I could find like a patch of gravel, that would also be amazing. Oh, it's a maple tree, not an oak tree. I'm guessing because of the leaf color. There is gravel right here, which is good, so we can grab that momentarily. Alright, let's go into the quest book. And this is, I need dirt. So we're gonna go through a bunch of quests and not read anything for a little bit. Hmm. You may notice the 4:3 aspect ratio. It's something that I've been trying out lately, and I think I am a fan of it. I don't know, you might not be a fan, but it's just sort of a vibe that I've been enjoying. So that's what we're going with. But next we need to go back, gravel, 9 gravel, 5 logs. Okay, so let's get a little bit of this. Okay, get out of here, please. Ugh. Please, don't put me under the water. Alright, we've got enough gravel and enough wood. Oh, text submit. Okay, so now I can claim this. And we got our first torch. And then now we need to make 3 flint. Actually, don't do that yet. Complete out the quest. Okay, and now crafting table. Which was this planks? Or was it logs? I don't think it was. Okay, it is logs. Okay, cool. So now we have crafting table, and now we can make wooden tools. With this, we'll just use the acacia because it's the worst. So I'm going to make a shovel and an axe. And I will gather a bunch of gravel. I think wooden tools is a new thing in this update because before you had to have flint tools as your like starting thing, and it was always kind of confusing, honestly. How like those sets of tools worked because they were, I think if I recall, they were separate from Tinker's tools, but similar. And I don't know if those are still a thing. But I'll go into the shovel bricks. You may have noticed that there are Water is not creating sources. That is a thing with this pack because things consume water, and yeah, I think that's about it. Something related to that. Okay, so we've got about a stack of that. And next up we can chop down some trees. Oh, this is dark oak wood, not regular oak wood. Okay. There's some regular oak. And we got our first couple of oak saplings, which is fantastic. We'll get some birch with the intention of using it for fuel, probably, or just crafting. I'm not a big fan of the birch wood, personally. Let's see. So we've got about 2 minutes before nighttime comes, and we have yet to find, like, a mountain or anything where I can just dig into. I am gonna kill this chicken. I think is this Stormcraft stuff? I think it might be. I think clay is also important to have at some point. So I'm going to grab that, and then once I'm done, it will probably be time to be finding a place to hide for the night, because nighttime is very dangerous here, if I'm not mistaken. Is this the hotkey for this? Can I set a waypoint here? New. And that's here, yes. Okay, so clay in water. We're just gonna leave that waypoint here, and then we can come back if we're having trouble finding clay later. Otherwise, we can just get rid of it. I feel like cows like explode or something. Maybe not. Okay, it is getting very dark. It is starting to get dark now. I think this is the way I wanted to go. I also actually see some water in the top left looking at the mini map. I don't like our spawn very much at all because it is in a forest where things spawn before it's fully dark. If I can get to this river, I think I'll be happy. Okay, yeah, it's getting very dark now. I'm going to dig straight down. Like a madman. Okay, now we have our torch. Just for the evening, I can give myself a little bit of a spot to do some crafting and reading. And then tomorrow we can, once the day begins, we can get out and find a better location, because this is a rough start. So we got our crafting table. Now I'm going to go through all of these things. Loading the chunks, this chunk loader information that I've read before. Get a free cookie. Better questing. We don't need our quest book because there's just a hotkey for the quest book, but we can get a book and quill. Information about backing up your saves, which I intend to do. I intend to figure out how to do that at some point, because there's separate save files and stuff, I think. Offhand slot is a new thing with this update. They replaced the old offhand slots that I didn't understand, and now you just have like a backported thing that it was like a feature that was added in 1.9 of Minecraft, if you're not familiar. And so it got added to this 1.7 modded version. A bunch of things aren't assigned, I believe, is the gist of that. And then okay, so this is info, important stuff. Ore chunk related stuff, and I think like it's talking about if you look in the top left corner up here, there is like it shows the time, it shows the day, um, your biome, temperature, humidity. I think the humidity is important later, just from watching others play this game, but I'm not sure about humidity or what that entails. Um, but we'll figure that out as we go. This is just if in case you generated the world wrong with the wrong ore generation. Claim the rewards. Okay, let's see. Ladies and devs, no have to use command block to reload your quests between updates. May not reload your quest book. You can do so. Okay, good information to have. And now we have 2 quest books. So Jagged Edges are main quests, and the other quest is an optional quest. So these are main quests. These are optional. So we can take that. That might have been a witch. Yep, there's a witch outside. And that is unfortunate because they do not they do not despawn at night or in the daytime. If we look at our map, we should be able to see. Yep, there's a witch right there. Okay. Next up, sapling apple, and then we need to create an apple sapling using you. Great, apple sapling. And we got this, so we need to select a reward. We'll take a cherry sapling and claim. And our inventory is starting to get very full already, which is less than ideal this early in. Because I don't have like a backpack or anything, and I'm reaching a point where I'm just gonna keep getting rewards for things and have to keep crafting things, and I don't have like a permanent place to store things, or even like a temporary really. Like I could store things in this hole, but in 6 minutes I'm going to be leaving this area forever. Did I find any? Like there's the river that's right here. This looks like it gets colder. I could just follow the river along here and see what that brings. There's also, I'm not sure why there are certain areas that are generated and some aren't. Not really sure what that is. That looks like a cool mountain. Yeah, I could head this way. But there doesn't appear to be any water surrounding it. Like there's the river that probably flows along. And I'm guessing that is this same river right here. So I'll probably do that. Eat this cookie. Eat trash to to clear inventory space. Let's eat this baguette. It will fill up my hunger, but that's okay. Hmm. Okay, so what's next? Next we need to create tools, so we need a hoe and a pickaxe, and we also need a new shovel. So let's go with that next. So we'll use up we'll just turn all the birch into planks. So we need shovel, pickaxe, and hoe. And so shovel, pickaxe, hoe. Awesome. And we'll throw that there. Okay, now this quest is complete. I'm going to wait to claim the rewards and just keep moving on. So stairs are going to be an important thing later because they don't use hunger, and it's like an early game issue is jumping a lot. It causes problems with I don't remember what I was saying. Causes issues with just do you get hungry faster if you jump a lot? Hence why I haven't been doing that a ton. And then there's also chests, which require logs, flint, and planks. I can go ahead and craft a couple of these, I think. Let me make some gravel. So we've got that, and then we've got planks here. Can we get 3 here? No, not quite. That's fine. So next we need logs. Okay, so we got 2 chests. I probably don't need all of these kinds of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't need all of the different kinds of saplings that exist. Like I don't think I need an autumn sapling for anything, because that's just fancier oak wood, I'm guessing. So we can go ahead and just consolidate our inventory a little bit. We need the clay. We'll probably need feathers for something, but we can get more chickens later. Yellow autumn saplings, probably don't need those. Berry, I can eat that. A fir sapling, I feel like that might be important. Uses, wicker bundle, rainforest, oak saplings. Wood cutting core. Dirt. That's for like skyblock stuff. If you were to do that, because I know GregTech skyblock is a big thing. Not as big as just this mod pack specifically, but I believe there is a community surrounding it. I can probably stand to get rid of it. Same with the acacia saplings. I don't like acacia wood particularly. The maple saplings, I think that I can probably hang on to those. I can get rid of the fir. I can't cook the chicken or the beef yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna get rid of the 2 birchwood planks because I don't think I need those that badly. Brain jerky we can eat. Apples we can eat technically. Break our crafting table, and our inventory is pretty much still full, but at least there's a little bit of room to work with. So now we're just gonna wait a bit. You know, when I said that, I hadn't actually looked at what time it was in the game, and it is daytime. Is that witch still right next to us? I don't think that she is. We might be safe to leave. Yeah, I think we're okay. And then I'm just gonna throw this here, and alright, so we're gonna follow this river this direction. Southwest. Oh, that's a creeper. I don't like you. I want not to. I need you to stay away from me. Did I need? I think I need leather for like a bed or something. I'm gonna kill a few more cows as long as they don't explode, because I don't know that they do. I'm sure I would like to eat some steak at some point. For as long as I can with Pam's Harvest Craft. Is that what it is? We can eat our berry. Yes. Okay, next up, we've got brain jerky next. Okay, can I hurt you? No. I mean, I can, but it doesn't really, it's not necessary. That's a Hello, flying slime. Alright, so my goal for right now is to get to a spot where I can just have like a temporary starter base area where we can get through the first couple of tiers of the game. Just an area that I can make relatively safe, that isn't surrounded by a million trees and on top of um, like just a bunch of yeah, there's not a million trees really is my only criteria. Okay, I think let me just check what a bed. Okay, so this is fence and the mallet, carpet. So carpet we need like 6 wool for a bed roughly. Okay, so you can't just crit with your fist, which is unfortunate. Okay, so those guys just explode. That's see, I knew that something exploded. I feel like there's like a random chance or something when you kill a mob that or when you kill like a passive mob that it will just explode. I hear a spider but don't see a spider. So I'm going to sprint. Just a little bit. Please, oh please. Can I find a place that doesn't have a 1 million billion trees? Like just a little bit of an open area. Got some more fir saplings. Don't really know why those are just on the ground or like they are. Oh, a fox. Oh, you scared me so much. I'm not really sure what you're doing, but are we just friends now? Need more food. Need edible food. Is that spider still chasing me? What is this spider invisible? I don't like it. We've got an open area now next to a river, so that's good. Got jungle tree and probably a creeper directly below us. Okay, I think around here is going to be a good spot for us to start off. I don't know what this is, but all right. Yeah, I think this will do fine because this is it's not flat, but it is definitely a spot where I can build something and just like clear out the grass like this. I think I need to use like a hoe on this to get stuff. And there's clay right here, which is amazing. Also pigs and sheep nearby. And looks like a cave. And some colorful trees, which I like. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just clear out like a 5x5 or 6x6 or even 7x7 space. Where I can just build like a little a little hut. I think I'm actually going to build it out of dirt too, because I will have dirt and I don't have much else. Alright, there goes our shovel. And we've got a decent amount of dirt now. I think that will be good. I want to clear this before I get placing. I think my goal before I end things for today is going to be to get a bed. It will probably take me until, like, I'm guessing it'll be another half hour or so. If I'm doing things correctly, or if things go the way that I want them to. And it is currently about to be nighttime again. Five. Okay, so we've got a little hut. I just need a roof. I'm unsure if that is even necessary, but we'll build one nonetheless. It's going to give us a little bit of shelter while we work and a little bit of space to actually work in. So we can place down our crafting table now. And we can place down our chests as well, because this will be a temporary starting base. And I will replace it with dirt later, or replace all of the dirt with other things later. But right now I'm not worried about that at all. We can throw all of this stuff in here. Can't cook those yet, so they can hide. I don't need those. Steak I will hang on to because I'm about to eat it. And that did not do as much as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Do I have anything else I can eat? I can eat a couple of apples. There's some apple juice. Okay. So let me go through some more quests now. And cooked mutton, please give me that. Let me claim the reward from this one as well. I don't really want a cookie. I will take the loot bag. Let's open it. Cashew butter, light meal. Okay, I will eat that immediately. And then I still have mutton left over. So our next quest, we've got Seeds as a main quest, or Monster Hunter. And then after Monster Hunter is... I think this is going to have to do with a bed, so we're going to make a wooden sword. Okay, yeah, it's just regular wooden sword, which is great. I'm starting to run low on wood. So tomorrow, or once it's light out, I will go and chop down some more trees. I will turn all of this into planks, though. So got that, and then I want to make a new axe and a new shovel as well. Great. Okay, this quest is complete. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's both of them. I thought I hit a pick. I can throw those in there. I know those are for rewards. Like, we can spend those on certain things. I think it's just like if you run out of, or if you need something that you can't get, you can spend the coins on it, like leather or eggs. I feel like there's more of these later, but I'm not sure. Or vanilla saplings. Seed bags is good, actually. And then wool as well is also good. Oh, what did I just, oh, I just hit Windows button. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our beginning here. Okay, so next up we've got fluffy and red, so we need 6 wool, and I've got 3. Okay, so to get here we also have to do the soft mallet. So we need a stick and planks, and this is a stick and 6 planks. Okay, there's our soft mallet, which is, I think it's useful for a bunch of crafting stuff. I think I can probably turn that into pumpkin seeds, so I'm gonna take that. The technician coins. If I can buy, what do I need? What do I need for wool? For free wool? Because I'm not going out there to kill anything. Because they will kill me. 20 survivor coins. I only have 10. Okay, so I can't buy that yet. And I don't think I can make a furnace yet, I'm guessing. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, let's make a furnace. Amazing. I don't exactly have much fuel for it, but that is alright. Throw that right there. Okay, so now it's going to be some more waiting for the next 6 minutes. I think I'm actually just going to cut the recording, so I will be back when it is daytime. Okay, we are back, and it is daytime. And there's probably bad things nearby, but at least I have a sword now, so hopefully they can't kill me too badly. So we're looking for sheep, and I think I see one over there. So we need a little bit more wool. 3 more to be exact. Let me throw it on my bar just so I can track it. Okay. 2 more sheep, please. Okay, that's 6 wool. And now we get wool for that. Cool. Oh wait, no, that's wrong spot. I will take some survivor coins. So, some survivor coins. Next up, we've got bed, fences. So let's just take some wood. So now we just need a bunch of wood. So I'll go chop down some trees. And then once we've got that, we will be able to successfully end the night. And by end the night, I mean sleep through it. What kind of tree is this? These are just regular oak leaves? Flowering oak leaves, interesting. Must be a Biomes of Plenty edition. Hello, little pixies. They look like the Terraria pixies. That's cool. I'm looking for a not super tall tree, but magic wood. Interesting. Biomes of Plenty, of course. Classic. It's a little bit weird to me. Just thinking about how like Biomes of Plenty has been a thing for over a decade at this point. Like I remember it was probably 2013, 2014, maybe 2015. Seeing like it was probably for 1.7, like Attack of the B Team, and just all kinds of other packs. That's the one that specifically comes to mind. Or like Agrarian Skies 1 was for 1.6, and then 2 was for 1.7. But just seeing those, and it being 10 years later, and still using this pack, or GregTech New Horizons, I'm not sure entirely how long it's been around. I know it's been around for a while. Um, but just seeing that like these mods are still getting used and updated 10 years later for a version of Minecraft that is is old. Like it's older than any game that I regularly play, I'd say. Aside from like Minecraft or Terraria, but both of those have received updates. Um, but like this is like a modded version of a game that has been, or an old version of a game, and I personally find like the modding scene from Minecraft 1.7 was, to me, felt like the peak of Minecraft modding, and like don't get me wrong, modding is still an amazing thing in modern Minecraft, but I think it has lost some of its like the magic of it, just to a certain extent, and I don't know if that's like rose tinted glasses or if it is actually the case, but uh, I don't know. I find it interesting and amazing that mod packs like this persist and exist, uh, because I personally feel that a lot of modern Minecraft isn't the same game as it was 10 years ago. Like it's the updates I feel like used to be a lot more um, like game changing. Is that, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but I think the sentiment is true. Um, and like updates used to be more extreme. They were like, we're gonna change this entire system, and like they did that up until 121 probably. I don't know when Caves and Cliffs was, but they added all of the wild cave stuff. But there's a certain charm to what this game used to be versus what it is now, because obviously it's changed hands from a company like an independent company being Mojang, and then Mojang being bought by Microsoft, and so um, the company has changed obviously over time. Um, and that's bound to happen, of course. But I don't know. I think I'm going off on a tangent. But let's 24 torches. That's beautiful. That is that I feel like that's amazing. Like I'm excited. There's like I can't craft torches right now, so that's really nice. Like the only thing that could have been better is a door, because I don't think I can craft. Can I craft doors right now? Door, oak door. Oh yikes! Yeah, I need a screwdriver and screws and, and a saw, a pig iron. What? I feel like I can make that out of wood or something. A ring. Yeah, that's doors are a little ways away, I think. But let's go ahead and make a bed, because otherwise we're gonna run out of time. We got about 3 minutes till nighttime. So a bed, we need a soft mallet, we need 2 fences. So let's make our fences here. And I think I can just turn all of that into. Oh, how do I make? Was it? Oh no! Did I just screw it up? Am I gonna have to go get more wood? Bed, fence. Okay, planks and sticks. Okay, okay. So we need we need 12 sticks. Oh, we need to start with that. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. and then that, and then what is our next? Planks, and then carpet. So we need to make the carpet, fences, planks, soft mallet, white bed. Amazing news. Respawn point set. So tired, must sleep. Fantastic. Quest completed. Give me that oak door. Heck yes. Oh man. I didn't even realize that was a reward for completing the quest, but now I have a front door. Let me place down some dirt. Let me just, because I don't like having to jump into my house every time. Some like very, very minor terraforming here. And that's all we got there. Eat that cookie. I've earned it. All right. And now we can use some wood to cook this mutton. And other things later, but right now we're just going mutton. I need one of these back, actually. Boom. And we placed our door. We now have a home. I like the animation on it. But now, check this out. We're going to wait for 6:31 p.m. Might be 6:32. The moment it becomes night, we will be sleeping. We will never be shackled by the horrors of the nighttime ever again. And we sleep. Amazing. But that's going to do it for us today. I hope you enjoyed. I need to fix the skin. This is rough. I know that I'll probably be wearing armor at some point, but this is tough to look at. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.